Hey everyone, welcome to the Knit and Crochet Spot. My name's Melissa and I'm coming to you from the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia. Today is Monday, September 13th, and I want to welcome you all. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'd like to say hello to any new subscribers and hello again to all of my returning subscribers. Thank you so much. I want to apologize. It's been a little over 2 weeks since the last podcast I did. It's probably closer to 3 weeks. And I want to apologize again because this is like the second time that I've done this like in a row, back to back. I will get into all of that at the end of the podcast in case, there are some people that, they're not really interested in the life stuff. And so I'll save that to the end and I'll give a little bit of an explanation about what's been going on in my life. Nothing bad, but yeah, just giving a little explanation because I feel like I kind of owe it to you all. I really appreciate your support and I feel terrible when I don't, come on and podcast and let y'all know what I'm up to. So if you are not subscribed to this channel and this is your first time here, thank you for giving me a chance. I hope you like the content. This podcast is about my knitting and my crochet and yarn acquisitions, all that kind of stuff. So I hope you like that and I hope you'll stick around. So today's podcast is going to be some acquisitions that I have made over the past few months and some Happy Mail I received. I guess you could say it's my first official Happy Mail that I received from a fellow podcaster. And yeah, we can just get right into it. So I will show you what I received from Helen. She has a podcast called Crochet Moments. I will link her channel down below in the description box, and all of the other things that I show you, any shops, Etsy shops, websites, all of that, I will link down below so you can see where I got the stuff that I've received. So Helen, thank you so much. I was very touched by what you sent me. It meant a lot to me because things have been, a little rocky, and it just put a smile on my face very much. So I knew that Helen was going to send me a magazine. She had asked me if I wanted this magazine, and I said yes, but she sent me a little bit more than just a magazine. So, well, first she sent me this really cute card. Isn't that adorable? I just love it. I really love that. I'd like to frame it or something and put it here in my craft room. I absolutely love it. So she sent me, I'll show you the magazine she sent me that I knew that she was going to send me. And it's a Simply Crochet magazine. And Helen crocheted this sweater for her daughter. And it came out absolutely gorgeous. She's really, really good. Very, very talented at doing these, I guess, colorwork crochet items, for lack of, I'm saying that incorrectly. But she made that sweater, and I said I just loved it. And she said, oh, when I'm through with it, I'll send you the magazine. And she did. So let me see if I have a better picture of that sweater. And I've looked through this magazine already, and there are a lot of things I would like to make. So here's the sweater that she made this for her daughter. It's beautiful. And so yes, so she sent me this magazine, and she also sent me this magazine, another Simply Crochet magazine. I don't know if people are interested in going through magazines. I don't know, but I love a lot of stuff that's in this magazine as well. Helen is in England, and this Simply Crochet is from England, and I gotta say, this is a lot better than the magazines we get here. There's such fun stuff in here that we just don't see. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Oh, the only thing I really wouldn't like doing is the hair, but isn't that adorable? So yeah, so she sent me these two magazines, which I loved looking at, and I will look at probably 100 times, and I will hopefully be making things from here soon. But she also sent me some yarn as well, and beautiful yarn. So the yarn that she sent me was 2 of these. They're Caron Pantones, and they're beautiful colors, and they're very soft. So I saw, I think it was in Michael's, the Caron Pantones, but that was a while ago. I haven't seen them in a long time. And I never bought any of it. It is so soft, and these are just beautiful colors. So I can't wait to come up with something to make with these. So thank you so much. And then she also sent me, which we do not get this yarn here. This is, well, let me tell you about the Caron Pantones. Each one is 100 grams, 127 yards. It's a number 5 bulky. Let's see. It's made in China, 60% acrylic, 20% nylon, and 20% merino wool. And this colorway is, I can't read it, there's a sticker of it, Spicy Blooms. So that's that. And then she sent me this yarn here. And this is Serdar Snuggly Baby Bamboo. It's a DK. It is very soft. This is 50 gram skein. It's 95 meters, 104 yards, 80% bamboo and 20% wool. And let's see, I don't know if there's a colorway. I think I said it was a DK. I don't see a colorway. Anyway, so she sent me 2 of these. 2 of these, they are really soft. And then she also sent me the Serdar Snuggly Bamboo, Baby Bamboo, in this color. So these will go, they go really well together. So thank you so much, Helen. That really, really made my day. Very, very much. So that's my first official Happy Mail. And then also from England, my husband was in England, and I'll explain that at the end. And he bought me, he went into a craft store. It was close to his parents' house, and he brought me some yarn, and this is really soft too. And he got me this yarn. This is Olympus double knitting. It is I don't see a colorway. It's 100% acrylic, and yeah, I don't see a colorway. And so he got me 4 of these. We were actually FaceTiming each other, and I was telling him what colors to get me. It's really soft. I've never heard of this yarn. Did I say how many? I don't think I did. It's 100% acrylic, 100 grams. I don't see how many meters or yards it is. But anyway, he got me 4 of these. And then in the same yarn, he got me this one. And he got me 4 skeins of this. So I just thought, I'm thinking Halloween for these. I have already started a project, which hopefully one of my next videos will be a what I've been working on video. I haven't been knitting or crocheting that much, but I have a few things. So I have started a project with these yarns for Halloween, so look out for that. So that is that. And then these yarns were bought over the past couple of months, either from Etsy shops or from websites, and beautiful stuff. So the first thing I will show you is I got some minis from Molly Klein Designs. This is her Sweet Tea Yarns, and it is the Coastal Beach Mini Skein set. So I got these yarns. I will take them out and show you them individually. I don't believe there's any colorways on here, but I will take them out. Sorry for the crinkling, just so you can get a better look, and I haven't taken them out of the package yet. So the first one is this color. That's showing up okay. It's like a very, very light mint color. So there's that one. Here's the next one. And the next one. Oh, it's beautiful. And this one. And this one, this is kind of getting more corally pink color. That's beautiful. So there's that one. And then there's this one, which is like a light coral, light pink. It's not really pink. So there they are. There they are all together. Can you? I'm not really, well, I mean, I'm not, in the past I haven't really bought a ton of mini skeins because, well, frankly, I don't like weaving in ends, but I thought this year I've accumulated some over the past couple of years, and I bought some more, and I have more to show you, because I thought this year I would do like my own advent calendar, have like, you know, my kids or my husband or somebody, I'll show, you know, kind of put them into bags for me and stuff like that, and then I can open one every day. I thought about doing that. So that's why I've kind of been buying some of the minis. So these minis, I'll tell you about them. They're 20 grams each, 90 yards. They're 20 grams, 90 yards each, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And that's Molly Klein design. And her yarns are called Sweet Tea Yarns. And on her website, or I'm sorry, her Etsy shop, she also makes beautiful project bags. Beautiful project bags. And I also got some stitch markers from her. Oh dear. They're in these bags. I have a hard time getting them open. So they are Harry Potter. So here's the first one. It says Harry Potter. And what I'll do is I'll take a picture and insert it. Hopefully you're seeing it right now so that you can get a better look at these. So there's Harry Potter, because I don't know how to make this focus or anything like that. And then Hermione. So there's the two stitch markers. And then she sent some tea. Apple and cranberry black tea. That sounds good. So she sent some tea. So that's what I got from Molly Klein Designs. I'm going to put these back. So I also, I want to put these back. I bought, you know you have too much stuff when this happens. I bought some stitch markers off of Etsy from, I can't even think of the name of the Etsy shop, but I can't find them. They're in a little box, and I don't know what I did with them. So that's when you know you have too much stuff, when you put stuff on my desk here, and I can't find them. But it's the good thing about it is I can't even go look. I've been staying away from Etsy. I can't even look at Etsy because it just depresses me so much that I can't find And I mean, I have looked, because I'm that type of person when I can't find something, I don't rest until I can find it. And I could not find it. So the next yarns I want to show you, I got from Bumblebee Acres, because I love them. I bought this a while ago. So they had an update. They've had many since, but I'm just getting around now to showing you what I bought. So the first one I bought, I don't even remember what this update was, you know, if it had a theme or anything. But anyway, so I bought this yarn from Bumblebee Acres. It's beautiful. And this is their card, and they have a website. And this colorway is called Kelpie. This is on their squishy sock base. I have a lot of Bumblebee Acres yarns, and a lot of times I get the Coquette. I really, really like that yarn base, but I decided to try something different. Not different, but I also like the squishy sock base as well. So I decided to change it up and get it in this base. So this is superwash, or 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. It's a fingering weight 4-ply, 3.5 ounces, 463 yards. And there's that. And then I also got this yarn. And it is also on their squishy sock, all the same specs. And this colorway is called Bottlenose. And just remember, I didn't get all this at once. This has been over 2 months period probably that I got this stuff. So I thought these two went well together. And then I also got some, let me take a sip of tea. I also got some minis from Bumblebee Acres, and this is called Pop Rocks. It is it's on their squishy sock base. It is 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon. It's 4-ply fingering. They're approximately 20 grams, 92 yards each, for a total of 100 grams, 460 yards total. So I will get them out and show you. I have not done this yet either. Oh, the colors of these. Ooh. So there's this one. This yarn base of theirs is so soft. So there is this one. And then this one. Look at that color. And there's this one. Look at that blue. And there's this one. And then the last one is this. Just beautiful. And they all go, I messed it all up, but they all go so well together. So if I do an advent calendar, it won't be Christmas, you know, it won't be like Christmas minis, but that's okay. That's fine with me. So that's what I got from Bumblebee Acres. I love them. And then I got some bags, because, yep. And this is from Christy Cook at Tea Doddles. She has a YouTube channel and an Etsy shop, and I will link them both. And these, she had an update a while back. And this is what I got. This is the first one. You know, these are so inexpensive. I feel guilty almost buying these, because I think these are either, it's like only like $8 or $9 for this. And this is like, they're really, really nice bags. And the detail, like, look inside. There's the fabric inside. I feel like I just could turn them inside out, all of her bags, because her inside of her bags are just as beautiful as the outside. So that's the inside. And then she includes a little, you can put your stitch markers on there or whatever. And these are really, really well made, and there's lots of nice detail, and she should charge a lot more for them. And then there's her tag. But look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, did you hear there's a cat outside? And then there's this one. Oh, how do you say that? How do you say it? I don't know. I don't even know how to say the bug's name, but we have tons of these in Georgia. So there's that one. It's a tiny bit bigger than the other one. And then here's the inside. And she's got, you know, the little tag there. So there is that. Beautiful, perfect for, you know, your socks or whatever. And she also includes stitch markers. I'm telling you, she needs to charge more. So, since I got two stitch markers. And I'll put a picture of these as well so you can see them better, because I'm not any good at this. There's the first one. And then here's the second one, which is that same bug that's on the bag. I can spell it, but I'm not sure how to say it. I don't want to mess it up. And she sends some tea. And I have never, Rose Tulsi, floral aromatic tea rose, sweetly velvety, caffeine free. Allegro tea. I like caffeine in my tea. We will try that though. It sounds good. And so she sends tea. Okay, so is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, I have one more thing to show. And that is, it seems like a lot of yarn. It is a lot of yarn. I don't need to be buying yarn. But this is, you know, like I said, over 2 months. So, for Halloween, I had to get some Halloween yarn. And this is what I got. Look at that. This is from Nomadic Yarns. It is Black Flame Candle on the Trusty Sock Base, 462 yards, 100 grams, and is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And I don't know if I said this, the colorway is Black Flame Candle, and this is self-striping, self-striping. And I will be making socks with this for sure. And I got a little mini to go with it. So here's the mini that I got for the, you know, probably just the heels and toes. And this is Black Cat. And it's the same trusty sock. It's 92 yards, 20 grams, 75% superwash merino wool, and 25% nylon. So, yep. This would be my Halloween socks. We'll see if I get them done for Halloween. So that's all of the acquisitions that I have received over the past few months. And so for a little bit of a life update, so one of the reasons why I've had, since the beginning of the summer really, just been off and on, it's been a little stressful. Some of the stuff is just like life stuff that just happens that you have to deal with. You don't want to deal with it. It's not a big deal, but you have to deal with it and you don't want to deal with it. And then the other thing is, like I said, my husband went to England. He's originally from England, and his family lives there. His mom and his dad and his brother and his brother's family. His family, I say, like his immediate family, you know, his wife, his kids. We're here in the States, but So his mother, it's only been a few months, well, she became ill and very suddenly, and she passed. So he went to England to be with his family, and he was there for 2 weeks, well, over 2 weeks, but, and that was a little stressful for me because we've never been apart for that length of time. And traveling with COVID, even if you are fully vaccinated, is not easy. And there was a lot that went into figuring everything out to make sure that he could go to England, which he was allowed to go. They opened their borders up to the States, so he was able to go. But getting back into the States was also a consideration you had to be careful of, because I don't believe, well, I know they're not. If you are from England or you're traveling from England, they're not going to let you into the States unless you are a U.S. citizen or a legal resident. They're not allowing people, like, you can't come and vacation here from England, which seems odd to me because I feel like our COVID statistics are way worse than theirs. So I don't, I can understand them being nervous about us going over there, but I don't know why. But at any rate, so a lot went into it. So, and then he was gone for 2 weeks, and I was fine. Obviously, I was going to be fine. My kids came and helped. They came and stayed with me. They kind of babysat me, made sure I was doing okay. And then it was just so, it was just so sad and stressful. His mom passed, and you just want to go and be with your family, and you have to worry about traveling and making sure you do everything by protocol. You know how long you have to quarantine, any tests you have to take and stuff like that. And that just added to the stress even before he left. Because when his mom got sick, he knew he was, needed to go and see her. And unfortunately, he wasn't able. It was very quick, and he wasn't able to see her. So, but he had to be, he wanted to be there for his family, and just, say goodbye at her funeral. So then, so he was supposed to come home on a Wednesday, and they were driving to the airport, and there was a big accident on the highway, and he missed his flight, which, normally that's stressful, yes, but normally you would just get another flight. Well, there's not a lot of flights. It didn't seem like to me, because when he told me this happened, he's like, there's a flight. So he said there was a flight the next day and like a flight on Sunday. It seemed like there was one flight a day. And I thought, well, that, that must be because, in the States, if you're not a citizen or a legal resident, a permanent legal resident, they're not letting you into the States. So you can't come on vacation here, basically, if you're from England. So that must be why there's not very many flights. And then even if you're vaccinated, before you come back to the States, you have to have a COVID test. And it has to be 3 days before you travel. Well, that expired. And so if he were to get the flight the next day, he wouldn't be allowed to, because the COVID test that he took expired the day he was supposed to fly. So he couldn't fly the next day. He had to wait until the Sunday after. So that was very stressful, and he had to find somewhere. He had to take another COVID test, and that takes 2 days for the result. Well, I don't think it quite took that 2 days for the result, because like here in the States or around where I live, you can, and you pay for it, but you can get a proper COVID test. I think it's the PCR that they require, and you can get your results in like an hour. But where he was in England, he couldn't get that. So he had to, he had to wait. So he had to account for that it was going to take it could take up to 2 days to get his results back. So he had to stay until Sunday, and then he came home. So that was stressful. And evidently when I'm stressed, I don't knit or anything or crochet or anything. I don't. I clean the house, I'll read or whatever, but, you know, I have to keep busy in different ways. So, but all's well that ends well. He's home and things are slowly getting back to normal. I'm very thankful for that. So that is why I've been, you know, that's why I've been absent. I haven't been on as much. I just wanted to let y'all know that it's, you know, what was going on in my life a little bit. I really appreciate all of y'all, all of everyone's support. So I just wanted to give an explanation. And, you know, it was really good for my husband to go home and see his family and just, but it was really, you know, stressful and sad that it was under those circumstances. But, yeah, he's home now and everything is, you know, getting back to normal. So thank you for listening to my rambling. If you stayed this long, I appreciate it. I will try to be more regular in my videos. I do want to do catch you up on what I've been working on, although I've started a lot of new things, but there's nothing that kind of like, you know, I thought, oh, I don't want to do this, so I start something else. So I have a lot of starts, and I don't know if I'll have a finished object anytime soon, but I will be showing you what I've made, what I've been working on soon. So look forward. I hope you look forward to that and that you'll come back and see. Again, I hope you all are doing well. And let's see, anything else I have to say? No, I hope you have a great week and I will see you soon. Okay, guys, until then, bye now.